Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right. I'm gonna do it back here so you can see them.
Okay.
Off camera. All right. This is future ex-boyfriend in the garden.
Hey, we're future ex-boyfriend. This song is called "Should've Loved You More." I feel better now that I'm not with you. Yeah. And I still feel like we called it quits too soon. And my stubbornness pressed against your tendencies to test my patience. I should've loved you more. You were mine. Should've loved you more. You were mine. Should've loved you more. You were mine. Maybe next time. No, it seems like I ignore you, especially when you will play the victim and I will be the judge. Build it till we break down and tell me where it hurts. We just end up screaming 'cause that can be the worst. Should have loved you more. Should have loved you more. Yeah. I should have loved you more when you were mine. Should have loved you more when you were mine. Should have loved you more when you were mine. Maybe next time. Thank you. That was "Should've Loved You More." And now we are gonna play a new song that we just put out a couple of weeks ago. Oh, sorry, gotta re-angle my pants. This is a new song. It's called "Stuck." We just put it out a few weeks ago. Let's see if we know how to play it, huh? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Queen of the city, can get what you want. Artificial love from a politician, so said you'd be lucky to know my kind of love. I know, and I won't let you in my head. And just so we can be stuck in the middle again. You look so pretty, lying through your teeth, saying sorry. What can you do for me? You never were good at saying what you mean. I know, and I won't let you make in my head. Just so we can be stuck in the middle again. I won't let you make in my head. And tell me, was it all worth it now? You faded out. And tell me now. And tell me, was it all worth it now? Faded out. I won't let you back in my head. Just so we can be stuck in the middle again. I won't let you back in my head. Just so we can be stuck in the middle again. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's a pleasure to be on The Garden here in Dallas, Texas. This next song was written by our very own Ian Kirby. You can find it under Ian Kirby on all streaming platforms. You gonna play keys?
No.
Sick.
Someone like me is so difficult to see. I want someone like me, and you're so hard to reach. Please save me from myself. It's problematic that for me there's no one else. Please save me from myself. It's problematic that for me. Now I'm waiting for you. It's just so difficult to do. But I'm still waiting for you. But to me it's nothing new. So please save me from myself. It's problematic that for me there's no one else. Please save me from myself. My problems keep on growing, and I just put them on my shelf. Put them on my shelf. Please save me from myself. It's problematic that for me there's no one else. Please save me from myself. My problems keep on growing, and I just put them on my shelf.
Tell the people thank you.
Thank you. We are future ex-boyfriend.
We are future ex-boyfriend. And Ian Kirby.
Just keep your flow going with this conversation.
Hey, hey. Give me a topic.
Snoop.
We on the air with Snoop. He smoking that poop. Yeah, it's stinky like doo doo.
Yeah.
We on the air. You don't care. I'm singing. I won't swear.
Don't swear, Mama Kirby get mad.
Yo.
There it is, bro. That's the new theme right there. We in the garden.
We gave you like 4 themes today, bro. It's great.
We'll just invoice you.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. Like $3,000.
Counting at the garden.
This email got rejected.
Oops. Looks like we don't have money.
Why did it say the email was not sent? I keep trying to send
Repeat,
it.
repeat.
They honey dicked me on the email.
Honey dick?
You never heard that term?
No.
So I like to imagine it as like
Like a bee's dick?
yeah, like you dip your dick in honey, I guess. Honey dick. Like it's like where like you say something's gonna happen and then somebody says like it's not happening. Like if I told you I was
It's like blue balling.
Yeah, like blue balling. Like if I was like, yeah, we're gonna go surfing today, and then like I was like
I'm like super hype.
It's called honey dicking.
honey dicking.
Honey
You know,
dicking.
I'll look up the exact definition here. It's probably best.
Kaden being like, yo, Kaden, can I use your black magic? Yeah, bro. And then he's like, nah, bro, I don't want you to
dude,
fuck
I
that.
actually
Oh,
need
dude,
When a
that's
person
such a
is
honey
getting
dick.
took, somebody finding your at. Wait, that's not it. This is
Finding
Urban
your-
Dictionary is a wrong place to look this up.
You can hear everybody, Jack?
Yeah, I can hear everybody.
Can we go
Just
through?
Fine.
Starting with Isaac,
Check.
Ian,
Penis.
Josh,
Stinky.
Poo Poo,
Balls.
Jack.
Hey.
All right. Yo, guys, welcome.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Yeah,
Hey.
thank you.
Yo, how do we think the
Some of these
first
definitions are crazy.
Future X? Is this all of y'all's first time besides you playing in Dallas?
Yeah.
What'd you
Yeah.
guys
Thanks,
think
buddy.
Besides,
Loved it.
Like,
Yeah.
I think it started. I showed up. I was expecting like hella people, and I was glad there wasn't because I could just ran straight to the stage and I fucking can hit the camera. When there's no barricade, I always get so nervous to be like, excuse me, because I'm such a calm motherfucker. You know,
I get it.
especially when it's ladies and it's like I feel like a lot of indie rock concerts are like women
Short
or like
girls.
little girls, and they're like,
Yeah.
you're standing in the way, and I'm like, all right, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like I was telling you when I like filmed for that chick on her iPhone.
Oh
I was
yeah,
like, I'm
you
standing
like
in front of her.
yeah,
might
you
as
see
well.
like grabbed your phone and like filmed
Yeah,
for her. Yeah,
but,
that was
um,
And I think we made the oldest Future X fan to ever live now.
Oh my God, I
Oh,
have
yeah,
pictures.
Oh,
of that
dude,
guy.
that
I got-
homie.
I got him. I got
bro.
pictures for you of him.
Hell
I
yeah.
have pictures.
Oh
He
yeah.
was
Yeah.
he was like
Yeah.
jumping.
Dude, the whole time during our sound check, he was like, "It sounds good."
Yo, wait, you guys
After
don't know him?
The best part,
Huh? No, we didn't know.
yeah,
Seems
the best
like a
part is
local
he
legend.
disappeared after y'all's set.
Really?
Yeah,
We
Yeah.
had to go home.
it was past his curfew.
Bro was dripped out in the Newsies cap
he
and
looked
the
good.
suspenders and that, dude,
Dude,
like
he-
he was freaking.
he
I
like-
thought he might be like an elf or
trying to,
something.
like-
Like he disappeared, bro. It was
He
random.
kept trying to like bump and grind with your girl.
Dude, I know. He was like literally all over.
I'm not gonna lie, Hannah
No,
kinda
Hannah
wanted
was
to
like
dance
into
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, Hannah's kind of getting into it.
She was a little.
She
a
was
little
holding an
goofball, so-
album up, and he was like, I think he thought y'all were the
Palms?
Palms, bro. He had a Palms album in his hand.
And he kept holding
Yeah.
it up
Yeah,
in the air
he-
while we were playing.
Yeah, the girl who was selling merch was like, "Yo, do you guys have any vinyls?" And he was standing next to her, and I was like, "No, I'm so sorry."
This
He
dude.
wanted it.
He did.
He wanted
That's
it.
funny, man. He was a trip. He was a chiller.
Yeah, no,
He had
Dallas
good
was
vibes.
Really chill. It was nice to play for people that cared.
Yeah.
That was cool though. Like
yeah.
watching y'all play. It's hard to watch an opener and they're just like up there playing and they're like, oh, these aren't our fans. Y'all make the crowd y'all's fans, which is really cool.
That's
Like,
the goal.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
saw y'all like pull everybody up and one of the guys grabbed a set list. He was so
Good.
into y'all.
Oh,
Good.
sick.
Oh,
yeah.
sweet. Dope.
Like, he
That's
just-
yeah.
He
Stole
knew
it.
Isaac's name.
Yeah.
Oh
He
no
was like,
shit.
Isaac's gonna be like, "Where's my set list?" I was like,
Was
"You
it?
guys must know these guys."
Was
Now
it,
I know.
Was there a friend? Was it your friend? Probably
Nope,
not.
no
He
friends.
probably-
No,
he-
dude was
No
Dude, I
friends.
did notice
Yeah,
it's
everybody
Katie's
knew
fault.
Isaac's name by the end because at the end some guy was like, Isaac, oh, that guitar solo and ego, man. I was like, damn, this guy knows what we just did, I guess.
Wait, so you guys don't know the old man?
No, we didn't know.
I assumed he
Dude, we
was,
didn't
like,
know
related.
like anybody there except
No.
for y'all.
Yeah. Yeah.
None of y'all have Dallas people.
No.
You guys are at Dallas.
Where are each
Yeah.
one of you? Where are y'all from?
Utah.
Yeah,
all of y'all?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we all like grew up in Salt Lake.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Born and raised.
Surrounding
Okay.
areas.
I was born
Respect.
in Michigan.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
I
So
was
you're
born-
Michigan.
How the hell did you
Michigan
get to
born.
Utah?
Utah way
yeah.
of Michigan.
yeah, yeah. It was, yeah. I mean, my dad just like got a job in Utah and
Classic.
yeah, we
Yeah.
just like moved out,
That's how we got here.
built
too.
a house, and like yeah, just kind of. I grew up in Ogden, like right where the Sandlot was filmed,
Oh no shit.
like that
The
swimming.
first one?
Yeah, that's the original. That
Yeah.
swimming pool.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like
Um,
right there.
I literally like I live on the street. Like I would walk there every day in the summertime.
Yeah,
and,
you
like,
ever tried
swim
doing
and
the fake kiss?
shit. Dude, I tried to pull it off to some of the you know the Babe Life cards.
Oh my
but
God,
never
he's
worked.
dead.
Yeah, never successful.
This was post when they stopped giving mouth to mouth. They were like, hey,
right.
mouth to mouth doesn't
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
work.
Pre-COVID.
Yeah, but no, y'all set yesterday was freaking awesome, and I've never heard y'all play live. I've only listened to y'all. I listen to y'all in the gym,
Hey,
so I like
Hey, that's
bump y'all's
good.
music and
Good,
just
good.
freaking
Good.
push it out, bro.
Yeah.
place.
You're getting an aggressive pump with like mellow music or like the opposite vibe.
Yeah.
Or you ever skate with like classical music? Oh yeah. Dude, that's like hits. I feel like I'm moving slow motion.
No, I feel like gives American Psycho vibes, bro.
A little
Like,
bit. I can see that. I can
like,
see
it's just
that.
like, bum, ba-da-da-da.
Yeah, but
I
how
mean,
sick is
that's
American
Christmas music
Psycho?
vibes.
Yeah,
I mean, dude is literally like in the mirror,
Yeah,
the
bro.
mirror shot. You know what I'm
Talk
talking
about
about?
self-care.
I'm not gonna
Self-care, dude.
Yeah.
get too hard into that, but
Yeah, I used to like ski to just the Beatles
Hell yeah.
and like Postman. Come on, put it on
Dude.
loop.
It's funny. I've been having this debate with Caden. He's been saying, and my dad said kind of the same thing. We asked him. Caden goes, "Yo, I feel like the Beatles are a little overrated, right, Caden?" You said?
whoa.
But I was like, that's kind of a hot take, but I can kind of.
Might have to
I
throw
actually,
hands.
I actually agree with that a little bit. I'm not saying they're bad or anything.
They were just
But
the
I did
first
listen to their
do
White-
it, bro.
I listened
Yeah.
to their White album on vinyl.
Yeah, it's so good.
I'm not saying it ain't good. I was just like, man, is this like prime though? Like I
It's
I don't
prime.
know. I get it. I get where he's coming from. with
Grow
that,
up.
dude. I'm just
Grow up.
saying.
Yeah.
All right, grow
Yeah,
up.
or I feel like it's also like the. I
Like,
feel like.
growing up is realizing that the Beatles are fucking good.
Yeah, I also.
What is this conversation?
I never like played guitar for too long, but I feel like that's also. It's like the Jack Johnson effect. Everybody's like, "Yo, you're learning guitar? Go learn Jack Johnson." Or they're like, "You're learning guitar? Go learn the Beatles." You know?
Yeah, Blackbird.
Yeah, yeah.
That one is hard.
What, Blackbird?
Yeah, I mean it's like you know, it's pretty. Yeah, they've got some good.
No, they
You know,
definitely
you know
got
the
a good
bird at the end of
catalog.
that song was like he like walked outside, heard the bird, and went grabbed the little recorder.
I didn't. That's
Yeah, it's a
sick.
bird
That's
outside of the studio.
Yeah, do you guys think Paul McCartney's real Paul McCartney?
Yeah.
awesome.
You guys believe in the theory
Yeah.
or no?
No, I don't think they replaced him.
I think it was just publicity. I think he just got too. He just needed. I mean, think, bro, dude. They were on so many drugs.
Well, like, why would they replace Paul McCartney?
Well, there was a
and
car
then
accident
Not replace John
Anyone
Lennon.
else?
because he died in the car
yeah,
accident.
wait. Do you
But,
know?
like,
do you know
but-
the whole theory?
Yeah, yeah. But
Okay,
like, why
yeah.
would they replace Paul McCartney and not replace John Lennon?
Yeah, bro.
because
and
it was in the peak of when they were.
Yeah, but John Lennon's like that was like what everybody was going gaga over is what
Like,
you're meaning, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, why? Like, they could have just. If they did it once, why wouldn't they do it twice? And so that's why.
Wait, replace John Lennon.
Because John Lennon died.
But that was after they broke up.
Yeah, but like.
But it was like before
I'm not
anybody
familiar
actually
with
died.
any of this.
Okay,
stuff,
so
if
so
I'm being
the
honest.
the theory is that Paul McCartney got in a horrible car accident,
Right.
and
Went ghost.
if you look at the photos, it does not look like somebody could survive, and it was with the old cars,
Oh,
like so they're
okay.
like heavy.
Yeah, just hunks of metal.
And right after that happened, they had a Paul McCartney look-alike contest.
For no
and-
fucking reason.
He's really good at writing songs. This new Paul McCartney.
Yeah, yeah,
'Cause
whoever
he's had
he
a
is, he nailed it.
long, illustrious
And
career.
the
after all.
theory goes, it's the same theory that if you've ever heard of like
Like a Mandela.
like
or
the
no?
Joe Biden has the same theory. They think he might have died and replaced
Hold
him
someone else.
because his earlobes, like later after he got elected for president, like you could like he has like more earlobe, like it's detached earlobe versus like when he was like in office with Obama, it was like
You know your nose and ears
they just keep
continue
growing.
growing your whole life even after you die.
I'm just saying the theory. That's all.
I'm just stating a fact.
Like even while you're decaying.
Yeah. Your nose and ears just keep going.
I guess it's just cartilage.
That's why
So-
older
and like
older dudes and
They just
got
get
big noses
saggy.
and
They
big
get
ears.
saggy as hell.
But
Yup.
but
I
not
mean-
only that.
Bro is like 150. So.
Yeah, that is
Yeah,
true.
dude, fucking,
Ah,
ice cream and.
Do you guys think Kanye West got replaced?
No, bro. I think he just went too
No.
crazy.
no, I think I think
Mm.
he got crazier when the accident after the accident.
He's like, yeah, I am Jesus.
Well, because he did say like, if I go away for a while and then come back, it's not me.
He says a lot of things.
No, but then in Sgt. Pepper's on the cover of the Beatles, dude, they're all looking at what looks like
Oh yeah, that's
grave
part of it too.
of like the garden bed
Yeah.
they're standing behind of. It looks there's like rumor that says, oh, that's a grave site because it has like some X or mark on it through the grass and the.
But I also
And then-
think the Beatles love to fuck with people.
Oh yeah. dude.
Oh, yeah,
They,
that
they knew what they were
Yeah,
doing.
they were like,
Yeah, dude.
they're like, huh, guess what? Let's spread a rumor that Paul died.
that's what where's that's
You're
what where
doing
the
that much
where's
acid,
the
bro, like-
walrus it was.
Yeah.
Do you know that?
Yeah, yeah.
They wrote a this teacher like wrote a note or some shit like that and
Like what's the meaning? with
yeah,
this
what
class,
like
right?
no, she had a kid write a paper on what the meaning was. Like that was the class. That was like what she had the class do, and then they all sent it to John Lennon, and he was like, "Fuck this teacher. My song doesn't mean shit. So I'm gonna make a song that they have to like
Really decipher.
decipher, and it means nothing."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds
I feel like
right.
that's how a decent amount of songs are, to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They had dude, they were so smart. They were, like I said, on drugs. Like, you're doing that much acid. There's no way you're thinking outside. Like you're thinking inside the box.
Right.
You know, you're gonna fuck with people for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
And they knew how big they were gonna get. And I feel like when you're that big, you're like, oh, this is clearly gonna make an impact on like history. You know. But, yo, I have a question for you, bro.
'Kay.
And I've been waiting to ask this. And I hope it's a good story, but it's probably nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, what is your beef with Cajones, bro?
Oh, dude, Okay, so in Ogden especially, I feel like growing up as a young musician, and Josh can attest to this, they were just everywhere. And I think
Utah
they
is definitely-
sound bad. I think they sound bad. And everyone just, oh, dude, we got a cajon. We could just bring the cajon in.
sound pretty
It's like, dude,
bad.
they sound bad.
It's
Dude,
just
who wants a
cliche in
who
Utah
wants a
now.
freaking box pretending to be a drum?
It's just like I feel like it's a
Anybody
So
who's
it's like a
street
cliche-
performer.
Yeah, it's
instrument
just,
now.
It's just like a cliche, and it's just like there's so many better percussion things to do for like a stripped down set than a cajon.
Dude, we saw a guy on fucking buckets
Yeah, dude.
when
it
we
sounded-
walked into
Austin,
Austin
bro.
Better
playing
than a
playing
cajon.
drum and bass, and I was like,
and that's
Get
better
that,
than a
yeah.
cajon.
way better than a cajon,
Yeah.
dog.
And
Okay.
they're like awkward to carry. They give you splinters. They're better for firewood.
2025, cajones out, buckets in.
Yeah.
Buckets are in,
seriously.
cajones are out.
Yo, fuck a
I
hot
don't know.
take.
I
That's
just like
that might
anybody
be it.
that has a cajon, I don't take seriously. Also,
Just like
Sorry to all the bands
Um,
out there with cajones.
don't have them.
Don't do it.
me every time we book. Yeah, guys, bring a cajon. Not anymore.
No, don't
Fuck
do
it.
it.
Really, somebody did just cut a hole in like a box and put it. And
Yeah.
they
And
And
said,
then, like,
"This is a
put,
drum
like,
now."
Snare wire.
Yeah.
They literally
something.
didn't put strings on a guitar, and they were
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Fuck it."
Yeah.
There's this I don't know like who he is or anything, but there's this guy named Tommy Cajon, and he like this is real.
John Cajon's son.
Yeah, Tommy Cajon, and he makes the Tommy Cajon.
No fucking way, bro.
The cajon.
Yeah,
Buy
It's
yours
more
truly.
cajon than
The Conan
cajon.
it's twice the cajon.
It's the cajon
The bongo
for
cajones or something.
single the price.
Like, but yeah, like get some bongos, bro.
Ooh.
Get a conga.
Congas, yeah.
Get anything.
Bongos
Yeah.
are like
Literally.
less expensive than a cajon.
Are they really?
Yeah,
See, there's no excuse.
Oh no, cajon.
smaller,
So
you can carry
all
them
right,
easier.
so
Great.
and they're
you
smaller.
you do. If I haven't told you, I'm sorry, but
Oh, shit.
I do own.
Oh,
Oh, that's okay. You can own one. Just
Okay.
don't bring it
Candy-
around.
Yeah, don't
Candy
let him
time.
see it.
Keep it in the closet.
Yeah, keep it for your other.
He's a
bands.
closeted cajon player.
Yeah, when you go camping.
Y'all don't realize this, but when you go home, that's all he plays.
He puts
Bro.
your face on it.
I
And
just sit there and
Just smack my face.
Dude actually went in Cajon competition. He won. He's like
Well, that's cool.
best this side of the
If you're
Mississippi.
the best cajon player in the world, by all
Well,
means.
yo, and I will say I've seen people do some crazy stuff on them, and like
It's like ham bone and shit.
I was
Y-
gonna say,
literally,
it's
dude,
literally
it's
just ham
literally
boning on
ham
a piece
boning.
of wood.
Oh
It's really
god,
hilarious.
dude, that reminds me of those
I'd rather
people
eat
in
ham bones.
Nashville that do spoons.
yeah,
that's
same
Those
vibe.
guys are
Yeah.
nuts,
Spoons
and they're
are sick.
homeless.
Yeah,
that's all
like,
they do.
That's like the ultimate ham bone
Yeah,
for
dude,
sure.
you get like spoons,
Dude.
washboard. There's so
Dude,
many.
no,
better
it's
options.
amazing.
Dude,
Just switch it up a little bit.
Well, I was just gonna say one of my bands back home. He was like, "If I got you some spoons, would you like learn how to play them?" I was like, "Yeah."
Wait, are
on the
there-
rack?
Like, I was like, well, yeah, he's just like, dude, like, he plays like a lot of like New Orleans type stuff.
Yeah, okay,
like, you
yeah.
know what I mean? And so he's like, dude, like, I want to get a washboard and spoon. Like, this is serious. Yeah. So I'm like, all right, dog. Like, you let me know, and I'll fucking learn that.
See,
shit.
that's creative.
Dude, when
Yes,
Trash
totally.
Panda came through, they didn't use it for their set, but the first like few runs we did, they bought two. You can see up there the two Tide boxes,
Okay.
and they taped them together, and they used it as a shaker.
Oh,
and
so-
I was
yeah,
like,
that's
it
genius.
smelled
Oh,
good.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that
And
actually
every time they
probably
shook
worked
it, it
really
would go,
good. Yeah, that's
we
tight.
we have a collage coming out for one of the Instagram posts, and I scanned that on the scanner
Hell
just
yeah.
because I was like,
Yeah.
this would be.
It's
Nice.
it was so
Such a-
original,
such
and it
a
made the
fun
house
thing.
smell good when we were doing it.
Heck yeah, dude,
Yeah,
that's
dude.
rad.
They were like, yeah, we used this for laundry, or we never used this for laundry, but we were going to. I was like, well, fire it up, let's do it.
Yo, so I got at
That's
Josh.
awesome.
You were saying you do most of the heavy driving.
Oh well, like sometimes, like we.
Yeah,
we,
he
he
does.
does,
He
yeah.
does. He's gonna
Yeah.
be. He's gonna be
He
nice
definitely
about it.
does.
But
He-
yeah,
He drives, and we'll ask him if he's okay, and he'll
Just
be like,
leave me
"I'm
alone."
good. Like, I just want to keep driving."
Yeah, I will.
We're almost there.
I think it's a
Yeah.
control thing.
He
Well,
doesn't
was
want to
saying-
die.
He was saying,
He's
like, I totally
scared.
get it. Like the amount of driving you used to do, like you were saying.
Yeah, I
last
just
night.
I'm like used to it, and it like I'm just like comfortable behind
Yeah.
the wheel, and like
You
but
got
if
precious
if I
cargo.
get tired, I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah, dude. No,
I'm
you got
tired.
precious cargo. You know, you
He's
got
the- he's
Exactly.
so
I gotta protect my boys.
Yeah,
you
he's
know
the-
what I
he's
mean?
the
Keep-
tour
I
dad.
gotta keep
Tour
them
dad.
safe.
as
I
we
feel
call
like
him.
it also keeps you from getting bored.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times I've just seen you raw dog stare out the window, and not driving.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I kind of just get stoned and like stare out the window and look
Yeah.
at stuff,
Dude, have you
but-
seen?
which I don't hate. Which is like because the just driving is nice. It's just like watching shit.
seen the scenery? and
Yeah,
shit?
it's great.
Yeah,
Are you-
especially when
who's-
it's new views. you know?
Yeah, yeah, and like this is a part of the country I've never really been before. So
The
it's
South.
yeah, like well, Texas
Tejas.
specifically.
Tejas.
I've been a lot of places, just like with my old job and shit, the trucking job I was telling you
Yeah.
about. Yeah, just like kind of all over the country. I've been like coast to coast like a bunch of times, but yeah. Anyway.
Dude, have you seen those videos that are surfacing? The new trend of raw dogging planes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, what the fuck?
Wait,
is
raw
it? I
dog.
kinda wanna try
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
what the
dude.
hell
Like,
is
Just-
that?
Dude,
you just don't bring anything.
you just stare at the back
Yeah,
of the
you
seat
s-
or this TV screen, and
Yeah.
you put on the map, and then you don't move. You don't go pee. You literally raw dog, and
Yeah,
people
yeah.
are just like, and it was like the original video that surfaced was a guy, like he was
it's
probably
some
international,
Some
but he goes,
NPC shit.
just-
That
it
is
was just him,
I
and he
like
goes-
NPC
it.
shit
I
right
kind
there.
of like it.
just flew 7 hours and raw dogged the whole thing, and it was just like intense music of him going like this, and everybody's like just like on their headphones in the back and like in the plane, and he's just like,
Wait, did he take a video of himself?
yeah, yeah.
Well,
like, when
technically,
they,
he
like-
didn't raw dog then.
Well, if he like set it up
Before,
like, beforehand,
you
and
gotta-
like didn't, you know what I mean?
Pre
not
pre
touch
raw
it.
dog
Yeah,
setup.
I would have to get
Yeah.
comfortable. I can't just sit down and be like, oh fuck it.
Yeah. I mean, there's no way to verify that he actually
Raw
Yeah,
dog.
bro. I mean, there's no way. The
be
7-hour
for clout.
flight, your row is going pee, bro. The people in your row are going pee.
Nah, dude, the pee afterwards would be nuts. Oh God, yeah.
He's savoring it.
Yeah.
It's not savoring, save it. That's not, I didn't mean say.
Savoring it.
Oh,
I'd
savoring all of
savor
that
that
piss.
7-hour
Dude,
pee,
I'd get the
dude, I'm
bladder
not gonna lie.
cramps. Oh, I fucking hate that.
3-hour
shit.
car ride, no pee, no peeing. You get out.
See, but I'd rather raw dog a car ride than a plane.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
some
the
planes-
plane feels
Because
worse.
you got a lot to look at outside the car
Yeah.
windows.
Yeah, I get
some
claustrophobic
clouds
a
you
little
could
bit
look
in a
at.
plane when I can't see out the
Yeah.
window.
I guess, but like if you have an aisle seat, you're fucked.
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This is you. Did you?
And the person with the window might just have their shit shut.
Would
you
you like any
peanuts?
soda or peanuts? Is you?
Fuck off! I'm raw dogging.
Don't you know what I'm doing here?
Just like, fuck off.
It's It's probably like good for people to just like sit.
That's like
with
meditation,
thoughts
yeah.
and-
Yeah.
We're supposed to be bored sometimes.
Yeah.
Dude,
Isaac has
Meadow-
this.
yeah,
Isaac, yeah, I was
Isaac-
about to say Isaac has this like
meditation practice he does where he stares at the wall for like an hour, like when he's trying to get creative, or like when he's going into like, we have friends coming over a weekend for like recording with him upstairs. He'll just like do these meditation things, and he'll stare at the wall, don't move. All he'll do is blink, and he'll just sit. And apparently, after like 15 minutes, your brain goes into like almost like a REM position, but like you're awake, and you just sit there and stare. And he says after a while, you come out of it, and you're like, he's like, okay, I know exactly how we're gonna do it. I know exactly the vibe I want to go. Like your brain goes into like, you know, you guys ever meditated? And you
Oh,
like,
yeah. Oh yeah.
your brain has to go through all the things first, and then it gets down to like the base. And he says once you get there, like 20, 30 minutes in, your brain just starts filing, and everything just starts like,
Just coming together.
just like steps just start falling into place. It's kind of crazy.
He's doing that Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah. think, brain blast.
Okay.
Are we having some technical difficulties?
No, there's 8 minutes left on this hard drive.
That's
Like,
okay.
bring another SD card or something.
That works.
No, we're you gonna put another one in?
Is my SD card in here?
I don't know. I don't think so. I put your SD card upstairs in my room. It is?
Oh, you
Are we
just-
filming on the SD card or on the other one?
I think we're filming on the SD card.
But you guys said you're most excited about Chicago.
Yeah, I think it'll be our first time playing in Chicago. I mean, we've played in a lot of these other places now, like after Austin and Dallas.
Mhm.
So yeah, I think Chicago is kind of our next most excited, and we're playing in a cool place called Shuba's.
Yeah.
It should be.
Is
sick.
it? This isn't y'all's first tour.
No, it's not our first tour.
What was yours?
Our first tour was a Pacific Northwest tour opening for the Moss.
But this is your first tour coming like.
No, we did an East Coast run
Okay.
also with the Moss.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we did a West Coast.
Yeah,
Wait, two West Coast?
we did Pacific,
Pacific
Northwest,
Northwest,
and then we
yeah.
did the West Coast, and then we did East Coast.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right.
So this is our fourth tour.
So
Right. Yeah.
when you guys go, do you guys already have like a band in mind that you might, or like a few that you're like, oh, when we go headline, like this is who we want to bring? Or like, do you have any
Mm.
local bands that you're like,
Yeah, who's y'all's like?
that are small that you're like,
Better question: if y'all could have anybody
Yeah.
open up for, like you open up for, or somebody opens up for you, who would it be?
Oh,
Well, those
as
are
far as
two-
opening
yeah.
up for.
Yeah.
We'd love to open for Remy Wolf.
ooh,
Yes.
bro,
On a
she goes
tour.
dummy.
we
I think that- I
we
think that
all
would be
yeah.
really ideal.
Yeah.
She's awesome.
Big time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dude, I was
I've
talking.
had dreams about it. I think I'm trying to manifest it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
good dreams.
Oh, great dreams.
Dude, Kate and I were talking a few months ago in Austin with Logan from West 22nd, and we were talking about watching her perform. She's like,
Unreal.
Yeah,
Dude.
she's unreal.
She's great.
Live?
she's not in bad shape, but you wouldn't think that she has that much energy.
Dude,
And
she's
Logan was like,
Constantly moving, and she's
she knows how to rock.
She was at
Right.
Bonnaroo.
yeah.
Yeah,
I've seen her, like,
she
live,
did-
like,
she was
Yeah,
crazy.
And
same.
apparently
Seen
she
her a
plays a
couple
decent
times.
amount with
Never
Dominic
misses.
Fike.
Yeah. Oh
and
yeah.
apparently,
Yeah.
didn't he say she just goes crazy with him, right? They played at Kilby.
I had called that Dominic was gonna walk out because they were both playing at Kobe Block Party,
Mhm.
and her like last song that she played was the song
The
where,
the
where he,
photo ID
Photo
remix.
ID, yeah.
Oh.
and he like ran out for his verse.
Oh, dude.
Nice. Yeah.
sick.
We all love Remy. She's great. We saw her like, I mean, what, like 3 years ago at this point? At
Oh,
like,
yeah.
was it at the UMS?
Yeah.
Or
yeah,
the UMS. Sorry,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
guess we're not supposed to call it that.
I actually.
Wait, why is that like frowned upon? Or?
Yeah, I mean, just like it's just this festival in Denver, and it's called the Underground Music Showcase, and people call it the UMS, and we're
The
like
whole
Make
time,
it a
like
word.
2 years.
Yeah,
in a
we're
row,
just like
"Ums,
It's
the ums."
People are like, what the
and
fuck?
people
is
are like,
Ooms?
don't call it. They're like,
Yeah.
"Dude, that's not what it's
Like,
the
we can
UMS.
tell you're not
Yeah,
from here.
yeah, they're like,
Like, fine, buddy. Yeah.
but
Gave Remy a yerba mate once. That was cool.
Mm.
oh, that's cool.
She was very nice.
What flavor was it?
I want to say it was the blue one.
Blue
but
Florida?
For you?
yeah, but I can't remember exactly. I just remember she was really nice about it.
Wait, how'd that go down?
I was with my buddy Luke. He goes by Ford. He was playing a festival in Denver, and Still Woozy was playing.
Oh, bro, still
Um,
sexy.
And so she would like flew in to play like a couple of the songs with him, and like they were all just kind of chatting and stuff. And I heard her say, "Oh, I just wish I had a yerba mate right now." And I was like, "We got some in our cooler." So she walked back with me. I was like, "What kind you want?" Opened it up. She took it. She was like, "Thank you so
That's
much."
pretty dope.
Dude,
Yeah.
That's
Still
way dope.
is probably one of like, I'm not like a diehard fan, but I would just love. I've always dreamed of him to be in the Garden. He's playing on October 4th,
Hey.
so maybe we get him. But
Nice.
I just feel like, dude,
Get
he's
Sven,
so
bro.
he's so simple with how he does everything. Like even down to his music videos, they're nothing crazy. You know,
It's
they're just
tasteful.
Like a
yeah,
Steve
Yeah.
Lacy
do.
kind
It's
of
like
guy.
almost.
Yeah.
They look almost self-filmed.
Yep.
With but like good production.
Right.
You know, it's so good.
Yeah, no, I love Sven. He's the man.
Yeah. Have you met him?
I didn't meet him when we were there, but I was too nervous.
I
Yeah,
met him
don't blame
one
me.
time.
Dude, I hope I never
Yeah.
stop getting starstruck, though. No matter how big we get,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
it's like I feel like
Yeah.
that's just really shows like the kid in me.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
that Pete Davidson has a really good bit on like being starstruck. He was right when he was getting big. He went out to dinner with somebody. He gave the card 'cause he wanted to
It was
pay
with
for
Kanye
it.
and
Yeah, and
everyone.
Kanye showed up, and he didn't have like a crap ton of money. I mean, he had money, he was making money, but
Not Kanye money.
yeah, not Kanye money. And he gave the card, and nobody knew. And it was just supposed to be like him and 2 other people.
Paid for everyone. Right?
Kanye showed up, and Kanye was like,
Oh, it was for Cuddy's birthday, bro.
yeah, he was like, I want that bottle, but I want the bottle that nobody else gets, that special shit.
The classic
and,
Kanye.
and Pete's like, oh God, no.
Yeah, I heard that. That's
And
hilarious.
he ended up paying for like a hugely expensive meal, but it was like
Oh,
it's a funny bit. But yeah, he talks about how he was like, he didn't want to say anything 'cause he was so like starstruck, and he didn't want to be rude 'cause it's Kanye West.
Yeah. You're gonna like look at Kanye and say, "Hey man, I'm paying for this, so don't."
That's the thing. Nobody was supposed to even know.
I mean,
He
can
just
you
tried to do
would
it
you
under
tell
the-
Kanye that? Do you think you had the courage to tell him that? I feel like I'd get
be
nervous.
like, "Dog, my card might get."
I was gonna say, yeah, it depends on how much money I actually got in my bank account.
Because like, if I don't think I'd probably, I gotta pay rent. Kanye, please no.
No, not the fillet, not the fillet. Fuck.
Yeah.
What's even crazier is Kanye and Kim were together at the time too. So
Oh shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Damn. How do you guys feel about Kanye after that whole? I feel like he's mellowed out, or like at least the publicity of him has been like.
No opinion. Next subject.
Understandable.
He's
Very
yeah.
talented musician.
Yeah, great music.
Another hot
music.
take. How do you feel about T Swizzle, bro?
Don't.
I'm not a fan,
Not a
but
fan.
that doesn't mean anyone else shouldn't be. But
Yeah.
Hey, it's okay. We talked about.
Yeah, they had the same. They had the same combo.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's pretty. She's the biggest artist.
yeah,
In
she's
the
not.
world.
She's
Yeah,
not
you
someone you
can't
mess
get away
with.
from her.
Yeah. Like,
I'm
it's just like-
definitely. We're not. We don't play arenas.
Yeah. Like, for me,
You know,
never,
she's
but-
where she is because of who she is. So you can't
Yeah.
you can't knock her.
But
Right.
I think
yeah.
it's more of who she knows.
Oh whoa.
Oh.
She did originally like start out with like opening for Tim McGraw. That's how she got big. So I guess.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, how'd she meet Tim McGraw though?
Her dad bought the record. label
Exactly.
that she's on.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, once you got money, money. Look,
Clancy always said that. She's like, nobody gets famous without being rich. I was like,
cap.
Dang, that's a bummer.
well, I'm saying like you
Shit.
go through somebody rich at some point. Is like that's the whole
yeah, I mean, I feel like
understanding, whether it's a label or
like
an
money can only
investor.
get you so far, but I feel like it definitely can get you pretty far in the music industry
totally
before you start your
Yeah.
talent starts showing,
Yeah.
and they're like, all right, this guy's trash.
Yeah. No, like I wish I was a nepo baby.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Like why? You know, like why didn't my dad do something cooler than be in the Air Force? Right?
Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
The Air Force is
Air
badass.
Force is badass.
It's cool, but like it didn't help me at all.
Yeah. Wait, what was he?
He's
You got an
he's
into the
just-
Air Force.
he's
What do you
like a-
mean, bro?
He's a
Don't you want to
retired-
serve your
He's a
country?
retired major in the Air
Oh,
Force.
okay.
He just like
Something
did a-
slight.
did-
just
did stuff
retired
in
major.
hospitals and
Nothing
stuff.
crazy.
Oh, that's sick. That's sick.
Mm,
He's seen some crazy shit or no?
I don't think so.
Well, that's good. I guess.
He's like, if he has, he's never told me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really think so.
Dang.
Yeah. He worked in the ER for a long time, so probably saw some crazy shit there.
Dude, That's like our dad.
Dude,
I'm sure.
EMTs always see crazy shit. I
Yeah,
swear.
you're bound to
Yeah,
see something at least twice a week.
But he's also doing like ultrasound.
At least twice a week.
I work
Minimum.
At minimum twice.
I work with a guy, who's like 28. For a little bit, he's like stepped in just to.
It's a great age.
But he was a parajumper, dude, and he's like 6'5", probably like 230 pounds, just like a walking brick, bro.
Yeah.
And dude, I was like, "Are you not too big to jump out of a plane?" He goes, "Bro, the people that say you can't be a parajumper or what was it, the fire
Be a
jumpers,
smoke jumper, yeah, fireman.
and
that
you
jumps
can't
into the
be
forest.
big and jump out of a plane are fucking lying to you." And he was telling me these. He only got deployed for like 7 missions. He was in the service for like 4 years, but he did like a bunch of missions, like 6 missions. But he said 3 of them were like crazy shit. Like he would jump into like in the middle of firefights, and you would just come down on a building, and you'd just be like, "Fucking Matrix!" Like, "Fuck, hey, get in, move." And he said he's seen crazy shit. Probably a little too graphic for it.
Yeah, unspeakable things.
Yeah, dude.
Unspeakable.
But it's some wild shit.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
I think I could do it though. I would love to try buds training. Do you guys know what buds training is?
What is that?
It's I should know, but it's pretty much like they have Hell Week, which is like the first 2 for like
one of
like
those,
going into one
one of those
like
camps.
and then you go into buds is like Navy SEAL stuff or SEALs, and I'm probably fucking this up. I should know this. But yeah, it's like fuck, I can't remember.
I
what
think
it says.
it's basically like Navy SEAL training, but
Yeah,
you're not actually like going into.
Yeah.
Is it like ex Navy
It's
SEAL
for
guys?
it's for special forces stuff.
Yeah, it's like anyone can do it, right?
Yeah.
Like,
You have
what
to, but
is
you have
it?
to like make it to the, like you have to make.
Oh,
it through.
okay. No, I misunderstood. I know
Yeah.
there's just like training programs that like you.
I
or,
know.
like,
I wish, bro.
anyone,
I would love to try it, but
yeah, but it's just like basically like a physical conditioning.
yeah, dude. And they're like, there's
Um,
like, they'll like
yeah.
tie your hands and feet, and you have to like swim around the.
Yeah.
Like 7
Yeah,
laps
you can
around
just
the
like
whole-
sign up for that. Just like pay for it.
Can you really?
Yeah, you can like go pay for like it's like not the same thing, but I think it's like
dude, I've seen that.
I think it's like run by maybe like
Yeah.
like SEAL guys or
those guys
something.
are
I'll
like
tell you,
brutal too.
free.
Yeah.
Whoa, okay.
Oh.
Any day.
Dude, that just reminded me of this guy that runs this like extreme haunted house where you like sign up and you tell them your fear, and they basically like they like torture you. Like you pay them to torture you and like actually scare you.
It's
That's
not even
gonna
a
be
house,
a
bro.
that's gonna be a no for me, dog.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
like it's like an
Nightmare, dude.
actual
Big
thing.
booty women.
They have it, and they have like
Naked women, no.
they shave your head and everything, bro. Put you in boxes.
Whoa.
I was like, I'm surprised this guy hasn't been sued. I mean,
Just
I'm
like
sure
a
you
no
signed your
tranny,
life
yeah,
away
yeah,
though.
yeah.
You gotta be
I
signing
mean, if it's
something.
Yeah.
like if they're giving permission for him to torture.
Dude, they're
Dude,
like
crazy,
stab you
dog.
and
no,
shit
like
and,
they're like yeah.
wrap duct tape
Have you
around your
seen
face.
this? Have
Yeah,
you
you
seen
showed
that?
me
Yeah,
that.
I
You went-
did.
Jack was like, Jack's kind of an extremist, and he was like, "No, I could fucking do this."
No, I could 100% do it. I mean, I would hate it, but it's like one of those things.
But you don't
that-
win anything.
You win the pride of saying that you did it.
Fucking.
I've been to
And
haunted
not
houses.
being
They
able
don't
to
scare
sleep
me.
for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe. I also like watch a lot of scary shit right before I go to sleep.
I don't think that's
On
healthy.
purpose.
Yeah, I just
Oh,
like to
okay.
be scared. I don't know.
Whoa.
I don't know. It's a bad way. It's a bad way to put it. I like scary movies, but like.
Careful.
What did
we
he
definitely
mean
need
by
to save
that?
the house now. You know? Yeah.
Interesting.
I did a Ouija board one time. They kept
Oh,
that.
Dude,
Oh,
that's
I
crazy.
I have a
Mhm.
Ouija board.
Do you have a Ouija board?
Yeah.
I don't
fuck
let him
with it?
touch it. As soon as I started hanging out with Tyler, I told him he can't touch
Yeah,
it.
he said
I
the same
haven't touched it
thing.
in a
I was
long
gonna bring it
time.
to the house, and Sam
Nope.
made me go bury
Said
it somewhere.
fucking
It's
bury
like
it.
not that big of a deal.
Thank you.
No, no.
That's what you say
Hold
until
on.
it is.
Tell
Well,
the
that-
story.
so
Tell it
that's
really
assuming
quick,
Every
and they'll know.
energy is negative. That's way. That's
No,
negative.
okay, I don't think that.
No.
I
Yeah,
definitely.
Your
I think
summit-
what they're saying is just we're inviting the negative energy
Yes.
to come
But
in.
like-
Because
But you don't
all
know what
energy
energy
goes
you're
through
letting.
it.
It's all-
Exactly.
It's all.
Better
it
safe
can
than
be
sorry, in
both.
my
Do y'all
I've
believe
never-
in ghosts?
I've never talked to anything bad.
Spirits?
What?
Y'all believe in spirits, ghosts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Afterlife?
Like yeah.
You've seen them.
No, you've seen
I've
skinwalkers,
seen some
bro.
shit here in the house.
I haven't had any like crazy experiences. So I'm kind of on the fence, but I definitely don't believe that there's not nothing.
Dude, our
If
my
that makes sense.
my best friend's dad put it the best way possible. He goes, "There's no way there's not ghosts, because you know how that no matter is created or destroyed.
Yeah.
It's almost like the human like footprint when
no,
you
see,
die.
no,
So it's
no,
like,
no.
what's
You're
left?
you're totally, dude. No,
Yeah.
like I mean
your
that's
soul.
Yeah.
for sure, and that's like totally valid, and that's why but like personally, I've just never had like a crazy like holy freaking shit, it's a ghost or the
Oh, I've
the-
seen
you
some
know,
shit.
the only
The
thing
I've
alien
never
we saw?
seen, but I've
Oh,
felt.
wait, you should tell them about when we were driving on the back road.
But wait, tell in a quick synopsis. Tell
I'll go
them
through
that
all
night,
these really, really quick because
Yeah.
I'm not gonna over talk about it. But
This is our
Ouija story. We did a Ouija board in a graveyard at 2:30 in the morning,
Okay.
as one does. And
Do not recommend. I do not recommend.
I like
this.
blacked out during it, completely blacked out.
We opened the ceremony, and
and-
everything, and yeah.
They said that I was just staring. They asked a question, I blacked out, and I was just staring straight ahead. Well, the girl that we were with, she slapped the absolute shit out of me, and I was still, my face didn't move. I was just stayed
Like hard as fuck. Bro.
stayed staring straight. Okay, so for the next, we came home. They were like, "Bro, what?
No,
the-
she
what was
slaps
that?" We
him,
left the board.
and
We
he
like
grins,
got scared.
like an evil grin, bro. Like no
Oh,
joke.
yeah.
This will be burned in my head.
I
forever.
don't even remember it.
Bro, slaps, fucking, bah. She's like, Jack, bam, and I was like, oh fuck, that's got to do something to him. Like he's gonna react, dude. He just goes, and it's like a devil. I was like, this guy is actually fucked. Like we closed the ceremony, flipped the board over, left it, and then the next day,
Well,
next, like, few
that
weeks-
night I had like a dream, like an out of body experience dream, like where I was like staring. I was back there, everybody was staring. I was like staring at myself being slapped and like everybody, and then there was like this like I can't even. It literally was just like a black fuzzy head with like a smile, like a really like red smile that was like up the face. It was weird, and I would like
Just mess with demons, bro.
yeah, I don't know what it was, but the crazy part is yellow eyes, like jaundice type eyes. Like Elmo. Imagine like a black Elmo head. That's like what
Ghost.
it was.
Huh.
Our friend, his whole house. They had a whole thing. We hadn't talked. 2 months prior, he had seen the same thing.
Wow.
and they
Yeah.
saged the whole house.
And they
His whole-
saved his whole family, saged the whole house. His dad was they all woke up at the same time. They live in a house that's like their bedrooms are completely separate. They all woke up at like the same time. His dad was like reading, and just his dad started
Scripture.
reading scripture. They're very religious
And they were, like,
family.
holy
Lucas
water.
was having like a
Sleep paralysis.
sleep paralysis,
crazy
and
sleep
he
paralysis.
saw that demon or whatever, and we talked about it like 2 months later. For the next 3 months after that, I was like
You had fucked
horribly
up.
depressed. I was like fucked up sleep. I would like have like
He would
sleep
take random
paralysis.
naps, and he would have the most intense dreams in naps, which is like I
And
feel like when you nap.
I
you
had
don't
the
really
Ouija
dream.
board in the room, and it was open up in my closet. And I am not kidding you. The door would swing open every now and then at night, and the Ouija board would like fall off the shelf. I'm not kidding you. It was in a box, and it wasn't one of the kid ones. It was like one of the like regular ones.
No thanks.
Yeah, my really good friend got he got like pretty depressed after a Ouija board thing. It like spelled his name.
Oh god.
And then he like was at a random party, basically. Short version of the story. Random party, didn't know anybody there. The girl's mom was upstairs. Comes downstairs, points him out of like 100 kids, and was like, "You need to come upstairs."
Wait, she didn't know who he
She
was.
didn't know who he was.
Oh my.
What the fuck?
And then she's like, basically explains to him that she's like a medium, and she's like, "You brought something into my house. I'm gonna like clean you up." Got off antidepressants like the next day.
Whoa, bro. That's what we thought. We came to the conclusion after everything was resolved. We think, no offense to Jack, but we've talked about this. We think it like followed Jack,
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
brought it, and it got left. Somehow got trapped in their house because of they realized they're pretty religious family, and so we thought it was like
Yeah, that's what
it was
we chalked
attracted
it
to
up
that.
to.
So it was like I'm gonna tear this house up. But yeah, that was. Ever since then, I'm like, there's something out there for sure.
This
But-
house doesn't have bad energy.
No, it
I've never
doesn't- it
felt bad
doesn't feel
energy except for
bad
when,
juju.
like in his room when we first moved in for
Just
like
the
a couple
nightmares
months.
I was talking about.
but
It's just almost every other night. Every night, it was just crazy intense
Weird.
nightmares, and I'd wake up and I'd be like, what the.
but I have like seen like the out of your corner of your eye. Like Sam was in here, and I thought he went from his room to the living room, and it was just this white, like this
Oh,
white.
We have it on
blur.
film, bro.
Do we?
Yeah, you were filming yourself, and you were like, "Whoa."
Yeah. And I go, Sam, and Sam goes from here. Yeah, peeks his head in, and I go.
It's the worst.
Yeah, dude.
I had sleep paralysis in my room. They're not like bad, but like they were just like. You heard of the Hat Man?
Yeah.
Too much Benadryl.
It was like
Yeah.
the Hat Man. I had sleep paralysis, and he was like whispering something at my door. He was like,
Fuck that.
just kept saying, "I'm sorry." It was at the foot of my bed. Next thing I knew it, then he was like right up, and he goes, "I'm sorry," and I go, and I'm just sitting there, I can't move, and all of a sudden he's like climbing out of my window, and as soon as the window shuts, I like sit up, and I was like crying. I was like, "What the hell just happened?"
Yeah,
I was like, "Jesus."
Weird.
Scary.
Y'all ever had?
And I
sleep
haven't
paralysis?
seen anything
I've
since
had-
except
I've
for the
had
other
Luckily,
night.
no.
paralysis sleeping next to Caden before.
Dude, wait,
and,
same.
and
Yo, what was
uh,
that like? What?
Yeah, and
Wait, same night?
yeah, it was when we were in South Dakota because we stayed. It was like you had it one night and I had it the next night, and I thought there was a guy in the corner.
Really?
Was it
Like,
same
like,
bed?
Yeah.
Like
I-
both
yeah,
nights?
Same, yeah, same bed.
I just
Whoa.
couldn't move, and I kept hearing, "You're a liar,
Whoa.
and then it finally was like, "You're a liar," and then I woke up.
That's
I wasn't
weird.
able to move.
That's weird.
I had sleep paralysis a lot as a kid, and I would always picture a guy sitting on the edge of my bed.
See, I always had like a grandma, and her face would move like this in the corner of my like a gray I don't. It wasn't might not have been a gray grandma, but it was a gray skinned person.
Yeah, it's freaky.
Don't
all,
like that.
All racists are welcome.
Jerky
corner-
mo-
in the
I hate-
corner of my
I hate
room.
jerky
Yeah.
movements.
No,
Yeah,
I
it was
definitely
like
believe
it was
that.
like one of those slow motion.
Yeah,
jerkies,
I hate
dude.
that.
Oh, fuck.
I definitely believe that there's like certain people that like spirits can tell that you're more susceptible to like be able to like see them or hear them, and so I do think they are like trying to get people's attention.
I'm not trying to butter my biscuit, but I feel like I've always been like actually not as much recently, but I've always been able. This sounds weird, but like
Very
to tell the
intuitive.
future, dude.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
intuitive,
well,
like
yeah, a lot
read
of-
people well.
Dude, he called COVID.
Yeah, I
before it
predicted COVID before it happened, and I didn't even know COVID was a thing before. But I was like, it's like something is going to happen, and like I kept saying it for like 3 days. Something bad's gonna happen, and they were like, to who? And I was like, in the world, like something in the world is about to happen. Like it's bad. I can feel it. It wasn't even predicting the future. I could just feel there was something not right.
And then like 2 weeks later, like Europe got, or a week later, Europe was like, "Yo, COVID this, like COVID that. It's probably gonna move to the U.S. or whatever." And then like the following 2 weeks, COVID hit the U.S. and we were like,
Yeah, I
Wait,
kept saying I was
whoa.
like, this is gonna hit. Like we are gonna, and everybody's like, no, we'll be fine.
yeah, dude. No, but that alien story was crazy. We like left the movies.
Oh yeah, that's another. Do y'all believe in aliens?
Totally.
So y'all believe in
Yes.
ghosts?
Yeah.
Okay.
We stopped at Roswell on the way over here.
Oh, I've
Did
always
you
wanted
see
to go
anything?
there.
No, but aliens have just been
No.
a big topic this whole tour.
Yeah, we watched.
The joke is that
Have any of
I
y'all seen
am an
aliens?
alien.
No.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I can see
I
it.
actually,
Um,
that makes sense.
In the
but
most loving way.
But I like, don't know it. Like,
Oh,
think
so
they're
they
coming
like
back for
what?
me.
Like they got rid of you, or they
I
y'all are
think
you're
they just, like,
testing
I
something,
don't
or
know. I think they just like. I think they just like set me down.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm like a hybrid.
Yes.
do y'all think of aliens as like little green gray people, or do y'all think of them
No.
as like
Here's-
us?
I think there's three kinds.
Yeah, here's the thing. I think there's got. I mean, we talked about it. There's got to be at least a version that looks like that. Because what are we basing that off of? Someone just pulled that out of their head. and
That's
was
what
like,
I
This is
always
what
say,
an
yeah.
alien is.
Yeah.
No, it's like someone had to have seen something and based it off of that.
Yeah, the
In my
grays.
head.
Dude, the you guys know the story about the tribe in Africa, where they like back in like 19 or not Africa, not a tribe, but it was a school, and they were all the kids were like all out at recess, and these kids like have drawings, and a lot of them like are like 40 now, but they say that it was an alien encounter. They freaking came down ships like the saucers, like little gray people came out, and like the kids were just standing there. It was like from me to the fence out there, and I'm like, what? Joe Rogan talks about it all the time. And then they just left, and all these like weeks and months go by, and every kid in the school is drawing these pictures and stuff
Yeah.
of like the same shit.
Oh wait, actually, I think I
might have
do
butchered the
know-
story, but-
I think I do know what you're talking about. I
Yeah.
feel like maybe. Yeah, it was like a school
in like South Africa or something.
maybe it was even South America.
Yeah,
I think it was South America.
Yeah,
I think
I know what you're talking about
Yeah,
though.
dude.
But yeah, dude, that shit's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, we saw a video literally while we were in Roswell of, what was it, Ibiza?
Yeah, in
There was a
Ibiza.
UFO in Ibiza?
Yeah, yeah. Dude, the video.
Wait, I think I did see
crazy,
that.
It's
bro. It just,
wild.
and then
Dude, that's
mean,
what we saw.
Also,
That's exactly what we saw.
Obama did get on national television, and they asked him if aliens were real, and he goes, "I cannot answer that."
And then the whole
That
Stuff.
happened when they were releasing all.
Yeah.
the court. Yeah.
I mean, there's like all those documents are like crazy.
Do you think they're like preparing us right now for us
No,
to find
dude.
out?
Well, that's like a big theory. Like alien stuff has been so like War of the Worlds back. We talked about this like the War of the World. The story was like aired on the radio, and like it scared the shit out of people. And this was in like the 30s or it was long time ago. And like there's like a kind of conditioning that happens, like all the alien movies that we watch and everything. It's like you said, it's kind of like
Preparing us.
desensitizing, and like I can't remember what it's called, but it's a real thing. And who knows, but I think that's like pretty valid, because like I don't know, personally I really like, before I die, I just want to see like an alien and like,
yeah.
you know what I mean, and just like I want to see like maybe intergalactic travel or something.
Yeah,
but
dude, and
probably not.
I mean, we do. I guess not intergalactic, but we do. I mean, Elon Musk, he's
He's
trying to
moving.
colonize
No, that's
Mars.
what-
That's his plan, dude.
Yeah.
Well, we know
no,
he's
yeah.
an alien.
Yeah, exactly.
Lizard person
He's
too.
different kind.
Dude, it's
What
just,
like lizard people? Y'all believe that?
I
I mean,
haven't. I don't think
mean,
I've thought
as far
about
as
it.
You
like
give me
the-
lizard people vibes.
Whoa.
I mean, as
Whoa.
far as
Not
like,
in a bad way.
Like that I believe in it.
No, like you might be a lizard person.
You're just gonna take
you're
that.
just too perfect.
I can't do this anymore.
No, you're just too perfect, Ian.
Oh, you're too kind. I'm not. You just haven't been around me long enough.
I mean, that's what they say though. It's like there's the 3 species of aliens:
Lizards.
the lizards, the grays, and then there's the ones
The
that are
people
like
in the
the
earth.
The
Nordic.
blonde-haired
Yeah,
people,
the,
right?
the
And they were
in-
here first, and
Yeah,
then
they're
the
like the main-
grays and the lizard people were technically like at war or whatever.
You know, there's a bunch of hieroglyphics of like flying motorcycle things
Yeah.
that they used.
Those are just
to-
speeders from Star Wars,
I
dude.
mean, that's what they
Yeah,
look
dude.
like, genuinely.
Bro,
They like an artist drew what like it I guess would have looked like. Obviously, it's still an illustration of an illustration, so. But I was like, that's weird, because there's that whole theory that aliens had contact with Egypt, and Egypt was actually where we
Right,
are now. But like back then, they
Right.
had the technology, same
Right.
tech,
And
same
then they
kind of
blew
technology.
themselves up.
Yeah, they like fucked
big
themselves over.
giant war.
It's just
with-
hard to-
with Amun Ra.
Yeah.
I know. all
I
that
mean,
one.
there's always like a good combo of like, what's our society gonna look like after we kind of like go away and then
Right,
come
yeah.
back again. You know what I mean?
Totally,
Like,
yeah, will
what
it
are what
just
is
start
what
over,
we
or-
see ruins now? What are our ruins going to look like?
Totally.
Right. It's a trip, dude.
Will we have ruins? Like, it's hard to think. Will we have ruins?
dude,
Yeah.
I think Planet of the Apes kind of like trees taking over skyscrapers, like skyscraper covered
yeah.
trees.
No,
You know?
way valid. I also think about like, just have like my apartment building. I could just like walk through the walls.
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So like a lot of it is just like a lot of these buildings be around. These like freaking 100-year-old
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
dude.
houses and shit. But like
More dilapidated, but yeah.
yeah, but it's like yeah,
He's inside
it's
and-
everything just kind of. But who knows? I don't
Dude,
know.
I actually have a theory, and it kind of matches up. Have you ever heard like Elon Musk's theory on like humanity? Like we're in the simulation. His simulation
That's
theory.
what I was gonna ask
Oh,
about
that
earlier.
one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
That one's pretty.
that's an old
like,
one.
Yeah,
and,
but-
like, it's because
I mean-
if we can make a simulation, what are the chances that we're the first thing to make a simulation?
Yeah, and
That
then
one?
we
Yeah.
sent, and then I think that like the aliens and the Egyptian people, the
That's the
Egyptians
point,
were either
yeah.
the natives here or they were like a part of the aliens and they helped, and then they built the pyramids, and there's theory that the pyramids like produce or some type of like satellite or something, and I think that's how they monitored us, and then they set their colony and they were like, all right, like nobody talk about this, let's restart. But I like to think that like aliens are just like time and space moves really weird out there, and
That we know.
I like to think that
No,
aliens are
yeah.
just different. I don't think the human name would be proper to put, but are just different evolutions
Yeah.
of the same creature.
Well, it's you think
In a
about like
sense.
just on
Like Interstellar, dude. Like
Yeah.
it's the 4-dimensional beings, and they're also what we consider ghosts, but they're also just in that.
right.
Yeah, dude,
side
and it
of
just
things. Yeah.
Yeah,
Stages.
just like you think about even just like in one state, different like areas have like different.
Oh, sorry, my girlfriend's calling me.
oh,
I'm gonna put that on silent. though.
you're good, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say you should have just been like, hi.
Hey.
But anyway, yeah.
Wait, what was that last song?
Just like even just like in one state, like the different like biomes, like one animal will like evolve differently.
Yeah,
in,
exactly.
in like one area, in like several different areas, right? Just based off of its environment. And so you think about the universe, endless place with lots of different types of like biomes and environments and like
and time moves faster in some places.
yeah, I mean it's just like
All based on gravity.
yeah,
relativity.
exactly. So it's like who knows what the hell's out there, but definitely like, yeah, just like different like iterations of life, like
yeah,
as
how they've
like
evolved.
yeah,
And
like
what is
based
it,
off
like
of
if we were born in space, we'd be taller. Like we'd be kind of like taller and lankier.
oh
people.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
because
because
there's
of
no
gravity.
yeah,
Because
I
of
mean,
right.
maybe me and
Mhm.
Ian were born in space. That makes sense. Hell
Wait
yeah.
a second. Maybe you might
Half
not be
alien.
the aliens.
Fuck. That's why Ian was sent here, because he knew he's coming to save you. Because he's bringing you back to the
makes
colony.
That's why we look alike. We're brothers. Brothers in another life.
Found home. Found home.
I will say this: if we are getting invaded, we're not getting invaded. Because
No.
I feel like if we were getting invaded,
It
it'd be
would've
like up
happened.
front. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we
Like we
we watched Independence Day.
yeah.
Oh, I'm not even talking into
You're
my
good,
mic. We watched Independence Day, and on the way up here, and we were like, that wouldn't happen.
They would have already done it.
They're
Yeah, that's what I'm
they're
saying.
too smart.
Yeah,
And we don't
Like-
have the
like-
technology to fight off something like
Yeah.
that, right?
That we know of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and
No.
we've made the comparison of like, we study apes,
Mhm.
right? Like, and we consider apes lesser life forms, but we're not like out there doing genocide on them. And so I would think aliens probably would consider us the lesser life form, and it's kind of like,
Probing and that.
what is this thing, dude?
I mean, I
this
would-
is kind of
There
fun.
are some animals we try to
You
do
mind if I stick
genocide
this
in
on.
your butt?
Rhinos,
See what
dolphins.
happens?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever hear about
probes.
the ostrich thing in Australia, where it was the ostrich war? This is a real ass thing, dude. Like they fucking literally committed genocide about like a bunch of ostriches in Australia because the population got so out of hand that they were just like rampaging through people's like homes and like
Oh,
just
yeah. Ostriches will mess you
like
up.
I mean
like
that's like a
hogs. Yeah.
200-pound bird, right? Like they're
They'll peck
big.
the
like,
hell
it's
outta your
like-
eyes.
Yeah. So
Frick,
so
dude.
like yeah. So there was like
I wouldn't mess
there
with
was
them.
like hundreds and thousands of that, like so many fucking giant birds just like destroying the entire continent.
Whoa, bro, just
And so
invasive
they-
as fuck.
Yeah, and so they just literally wiped them all out.
He said, "All right, we're gonna give y'all's guns back
Yeah,
for one day and one
it
day
just
only."
went-
Y'all go
The
nuts.
it was a literal military action against ostriches.
Dude, I would never fight an ostrich. Don't they have big?
I wouldn't fight a bird in general, dude.
Dude,
Birds
they
are just
have big claws, right?
Bro.
And they
Yeah.
run fast. They got backwards knees, bro. Of course they're gonna fucking run fast,
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah. Dude, yeah, no, they like
They can launch off those knees.
yeah,
bro.
they're fast, dude. They're big.
People
birds.
ride them.
Yes.
They got ostrich races.
yeah.
Yeah, that I was just gonna say.
Prince
dude,
of Persia, bro.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Throw that one back out
Shout
there.
out Jake
Sick.
Gyllenhaal, right? Is
Yeah.
that- is
Yeah,
Jake-
wild.
Bro,
Didn't
that
he
was, like,
also
OG.
do-
Yeah.
You guys remember
when I liked him.
John?
Cena?
No, that
Wait,
one.
John
The one guy that like got transported from old Western times to Mars,
Oh,
and John.
John Carpenter.
John Carter.
John Carter.
John
yes, that was a
Carpenter.
good
Who was
one. That
John
was a good one.
Carpenter?
People
Why
shout
am
on that
A carpenter.
John
Who makes
Carpenter.
cajones.
Johnny
yeah,
Appleseed.
yeah, he's the guy.
Full
who-
circle right there. Well,
Yeah.
since we tied it all the way back around, I know y'all got to get on the road. Tell us about the project that y'all
Yeah, tell us
got
what you guys got
out.
coming up. Tell us about the dates, whatever. Leave us with something, you know?
Yeah. We got a new song coming out on the 9th.
And it's the
It's the
4th today.
The 4th. So 5 days, new
Mhm.
song. It's a part of the second EP that we're putting out this year. The 2 EPs, they're like twins of each other. The whole thing will be out by November.
Is this also a part of the announcement you made where you're like, you've had these songs for so long? And you're in a new era, dude, I'm excited to hear them.
Yeah.
What's
So,
take us through that new era? What's the
um,
sounding like?
Or you
I mean,
just of life, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's like a more. I would say it's like more confident, more realized version of ourselves.
Very straightforward.
Like very straightforward, kind of like not hiding behind a lot of the stuff I maybe used to hide behind in music before, like metaphors and a lot of reverb kind of vibe. So everything's a lot more straightforward, a lot more pop, a lot more dancey. Yeah, it's kind of just I don't know. I just think it's better. It's cool to see that we just keep getting better.
Any
hopefully.
inspiration?
I mean, dance music. I
Yeah.
think in general.
I think we all like
is a huge inspiration to us right now.
big time. Yeah,
and-
we all were like in a big like drum and bass and like house music
Yeah.
kick for the past like year and a half, 2 years. Like
Yeah.
it's like we're all just like oh like so yeah, just all the house beats and like dance shit. We just want to get people's asses to shake.
Yeah.
And that's like
I love that.
Yeah,
It's
and
a
then,
great
like,
goal.
Music for me has always been a way for me to like not deal with my problems, and so
I feel like that's how a lot of people are with art, though.
right.
It's how you
Yeah, and so
good.
I've always thought like
avenue.
if we can play a show or put out music and people can also not worry about their shit going on, they can just kind of have fun, and that's like what
I
I
love
wanna-
that.
That's
Big
what I wanna
time.
make.
Good shit, bro.
All right. Well, I'm
Ian,
excited. I'm
or,
excited for that.
Isaac, you have any last words? You haven't said anything. You want to leave us with something?
Thank you so much
Hell yeah.
for having us here on the garden. Do you have any questions for me, for us?
Yo, just got to say, I think you're the best dressed in the group. I love your style, bro.
Easily.
Wow, I'll take it. Thank
Yeah,
you.
bro.
He's been coaching us for years.
yeah.
Thank
bro.
you.
He's like, hey, Balenciaga on this website only $500.
You're like,
No, no, no.
you're like
no,
don't
no,
you have to
no,
pay
no.
rent, bro? Yeah.
Where'd all your
No, no,
rent
no, no,
money
no.
go? I don't know, but I got these nice shoes.
Yeah, you get it. You get it.
All right. Well, since since Isaac hasn't talked much, will you send us out on the cameras?
Of course. What would you like me to say?
Whatever.
We are future ex-boyfriend, and we have been in the garden, or this has been future ex-boyfriend in the garden.
This has been future ex-boyfriend in the garden.
Hell yeah.
All right, guys.
Good
Bye.
shit.
you.
Boom.